We're gonna make some green plantain, serve with ackee and saltfish and avocado. Enjoy the recipe, guys. Hi guys, welcome to Selvin Kitchen today, guys. We have an awesome, delicious recipe for you guys. We're gonna do ackee and saltfish and green plantain recipe. I do a green plantain recipe already last year, but this is a refreshment. This is a different green plantain recipe we're gonna do. Over here, guys, we have 2 tins of ackee we're gonna use. We have 3.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We have 1 small red bell pepper. We have 1 small green bell pepper. We have 1 medium-sized onion. We have 1 stalk of spring onion. We have a pinch of pimento allspice. And we have a pinch of black pepper. We have 1 teaspoon of all-purpose season. We have 4 cloves of garlic. We have a piece of scotch bonnet pepper. I don't use all of the scotch bonnet pepper. I just cut off a little piece of scotch bonnet pepper to use. We have 3 green plantain, guys, we're gonna use. I'm gonna peel the green plantain. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna prepare it. So stay tuned, guys. Awesome, delicious recipe in Selvin Kitchen. Green plantain, ackee and saltfish for breakfast, guys. Yes, guys, the first thing I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna open the 2 pack of saltfish. I'm just gonna wash it and get some of the salt out. Open the second pack, turn on the top with some cold water. Throw off that water. I'm gonna wash it again, then throw off that water. And then gonna wash it 3 times before I'm gonna add in the saltfish in the pot to boil, guys. So the saltfish is gonna go in the pot right now to boil, guys. Yes, people. So now I'm just gonna add in the saltfish in the pot. Gonna give it around 10 minutes. I want to boil off this. I'm gonna throw off the first water when it's boiling up, and then I'm gonna add another water to it to boil it again. So I ain't gonna put the lid on it. I'm just gonna turn up the stove a bit more higher because I don't want it to boil over in the stove. Yes, my beautiful people. So what I gotta do now, I'm just gonna turn off the water off of the ackee out the tin, and then after I'm just gonna put this ackee into steam for around 10 minutes. Yes, my beautiful people. So now I'm just gonna put on the ackee to steam. Drain off the water. Gonna let this ackee steam for a good 10 minutes. So I did say about the saltfish. The saltfish is boiling now. Keep an eye on it. Don't turn up the fire too high because the saltfish, the cream will have come over and everything will come in the fire in the stove. You don't want that. It's like that coming up now. Just turn it right down like that. And it go back down. So now I'm just gonna throw off this water. I'm gonna add some fresh water to it. So that's all of the salt coming out. Yes, guys, so I just add some fresh water to it. Gonna give it another 3 minutes when it starts to boil up. Then I'm gonna throw off that water. Then I'm gonna pick it up. Then I'm gonna add some fresh water to it and wash it again. Then the ackee over here is steaming. Yes, my beautiful people. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna add some vegetable oil on my hand. Then I'm gonna get the knife. I'm gonna cut off the bottom of the plantain. Then the top of the plantain, I'm gonna use the knife and mark it a line straight down. Use my big finger to peel all of that green skin off of the plantain. If you don't add the vegetable oil on your hand, the stain will come off on your hand and it's hard to come off. Then I'm gonna use the knife and cut the plantain in 2, stab some hole in it. So enjoy this beautiful, delicious recipe in Selvin Kitchen, guys. I'm gonna fry it 50%. Yes, my beautiful people. So the ackee here is steaming for the last 5 minutes. Then I'm gonna make that boil up for another one more time, so that is 2 times. Then I'm gonna throw it off, and then I'm gonna wash it again and pick it up. Yes, my beautiful people. I just put in the plantain in the frying pan to fry 50%. Half cup of vegetable oil. Ackee finished steam. So I'm gonna give that 5 minutes. On that side, I give another 5 minutes on the next side. Then I take it out, and then I'm gonna prepare my ackee and saltfish right now, people. So now, guys, I'm just gonna prepare for the ackee and saltfish. Add in my vegetable oil. I'm gonna get all of that vegetable oil out. Gonna add in onion. garlic. Give it a nice stir. Then I add in the bell pepper. And the green bell pepper. Give that 3 minutes there. Yes people, so the plantain now, we'll fry for the last 10 minutes and now I'm just going to take them out. If you look at the people, I don't make it fry right through, let it fry 50%. So I'm going to let these cool off for 5 minutes. Yes guys. So yes my beautiful people, so this is the saltfish. I boil it throughout the water 3 times. I give it a boil 3 times and I give it another wash. So I'm just gonna add in the saltfish now. Give that a nice stir. So now I'm gonna add in the spring onion and the scotch bonnet pepper, all-purpose season, gonna give that 3 minutes before I add in the ackee. Yes, my beautiful people, what I'm gonna do now is gonna add in the ackee. I'm just gonna give it a slight stir. You don't want to stir it too much, because if you stir it too much, you don't want to break up your ackee. So now I'm just gonna add in the black pepper with the pimento, allspice. So just add in a little bit at a time, give it a stir. Then I'm gonna add a little bit more to sprinkle all about both of it. Then give it a stir, because you want to stir in all of that black pepper, all of that pimento. Because I didn't put a lot of black pepper to it because we use the scotch bonnet pepper. So just give it a nice stir. Then I'm gonna put on a lid on it. Let that steam for a good 5 minutes and then I switch it off, guys. Yes guys, so what I'm gonna do now guys, I'm just gonna crush the green plantain. I'm just gonna big knife like that. I'm just gonna put it over. Gonna press it down. You don't want to crush it too much because you don't want it to break up. So remember, I'd never fry this plantain 100%, I fry it 50%. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt to it. Just a little bit of salt you're gonna add to it, guys. Just gonna put that one side, get another one. Same with the knife. Press it down. Add a little bit of salt to it. Remember before, I never had no salt to it. Now I'm gonna fry them again. Yes guys, so now I'm just gonna add them in this oil to fry again. Just gonna add one at a time. When you're doing it guys, make sure you turn up the stove quite high. I'm gonna give that a minute to a minute and a half to fry. Yes my beautiful people, so this one been frying for around a minute, and if start to float on the top, whenever you're frying green plantain guys and you see it start to float on the top, it fry, so you can take it out. You don't want to fry it too much because you don't want it to burn. I did fry the plantain already for 50%. So I'm just gonna take out this one now guys, and then I'm gonna add in another one on it, give it around a minute to a minute and a half to fry. This one is a bigger one guys, so sit back and relax guys. Yes my beautiful people, this is all finished. This is ackee and saltfish served with green plantain and avocado. Beautiful, awesome, delicious recipe for breakfast guys. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it for dinner, whatever you want to have it. So anybody never have green plantain before, drop me a comment. Anybody have green plantain before, still drop me a comment. Anybody want to try this recipe, drop me a comment and let me know. Beautiful, awesome, delicious recipe, guys, and please give me a thumbs up for the video. Anybody want to be a patron, I'm going to drop the link. You can be a patron. So guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, walk good, Selvin Kitchen.